Hey guys, David and Aaron here with Powers Real Estate. First of all, just wanted to say thank you to everybody that came out to our event that we had last weekend. It was awesome. Great to see the families, the kids. It was good to see everybody. A little bit of a last little event before everybody kind of goes back to school. So, kind of touching on that kind of back to school. It's our kind of weekly, monthly, market update. So Aaron can kind of touch base on kind of what's going to be happening in the next month or so. So go ahead, man.
Awesome. Yes, so to touch on our event real quick, we rented out a movie theater at the South Point and invited all of our great friends and clients to come watch it with us. We watched Ruby Gillman, the Teenage Kraken, so a fun DreamWorks movie. And again, as David said, thank you to everybody that came. It was really awesome to see you. If you did want to be a part of our events, we send out invites through text and email. If for any reason you're in the Vegas area or we don't have that information, please send it to us, and we'd love to do it. Stick it in the comments or wherever, and we'll do it for you. Back to seasonality. So interesting time. School starts earlier and earlier.
Yeah, right.
It seems like.
Or summer gets shorter and shorter. One of the two,
Yeah, I guess. Emily and I were just talking about this when we were kids. It was like Labor Day, and then you went back to school. Now it's like a whole month earlier. So, anyways, a lot of seasonality in Las Vegas real estate. So you're actually going to see real estate pick up a little bit. The reasoning is summertime. Families are on vacation. Some of them are potentially relocating, those that have to during that time. But now that we're all like stuck, like everybody's back in school, things are operating regular again, people are going to be out on the weekends, right? They're going to be going to open houses. They're going to be looking for homes. They're going to say, okay, well, now that we're all here, we can consider selling ours and moving to that bigger one we've been wanting. Maybe they stay in the same school district if they have a family. So our seasonality here, Vegas is a little bit different. We're selling homes all different times of the year because we're such an interesting location. People are still moving here from other states. They're loving to retire here. And overall, even though our cost of living has gone up, we're still a lot lower than some of the other high tax states out there. So you are going to see things start to pick up a little bit. It's a really good window. If you are considering it, reach out to us and we will let you know more as to why based on your situation. And we wanted to talk a little bit more about inventory and new home sales. So David, what do you got for us on those?
Oh, thanks, man. So as far as inventory, we've kind of been creeping around that like 3,400 kind of single family homes that we've been in. So nothing has really changed. We're still right around there. Like you had said too, with seasonality, we may see a little bit more of an uptick of more homes that are being listed. So that could be something to look out for too. Another thing, ironically enough, is we actually had a couple buyers that we're doing right now that are getting into new builds, which is awesome. They're offering great incentives. There's even some that where you can get in and it's a quick move in to where you don't have to wait the 6 to 9 months that you may think it takes in order to build a house. There's some that are ready, I think within, what was it, like 10, 15 days that they had one as well too. So
yeah, we just had a client that signed a contract. It'll close brand new home 16 days. Yeah. So they're out there.
They're out there, and they're offering incentives as far as either buying. If interest rate is something that they're offering incentives to buy down interest rate. If it's not as much money coming out of pocket, they're offering really good incentives, especially being as a quick move-in, because ultimately they want to sell that product and get on to moving to the next one. So I think that's something that could be a conversation to have when you start looking for a home. Is what's the time frame? Can the time frame be adjusted a little bit to where if there's a good deal out there, we may be able to capitalize on it now in order to get it done. So I think that's kind of the biggest thing right now is the level of inventory has kind of stayed where it's at, and new builds, they keep building and building and building. So yeah. Yep.
With the lack of resale inventory and not a whole lot really coming, we're putting on the same amount we're selling basically right now, so that the inventory number is staying the same. So with the builders, they're building homes without even having anybody pick a lot. Like they're just building them, they're choosing what goes in them, and then they're waiting for a buyer to come. So that's why you can get into them so quickly. So biggest thing is new builds, good deals, reach out to us, and we are going to see an uptick in the market between now, kids are back in school, and the holiday season. So reach out to us if you have a need. David, Aaron, thank you to Emily as always, our amazing director of operations, and we will see you guys next time.